Hi guys, Shaun Letang from ProMusicianAcademy.com here today, and we're going to look at what an EP stands for, what an LP stands for, and what is the difference between the two. So if you're not sure of the meaning of either of these, you're going to want to stay tuned to this video and I'll reveal all. Now before we go any further, this video is sponsored by the Pro Musician Academy, the #1 resource you need to make a full-time income from your music career. Alright, so let's get straight into it. What does EP stand for in the music industry? Now in basic terms, EP stands for extended player. That's what it's short for. Now previously, EPs only referred to vinyls, and this is when there was a lot of records around and this was a standard format to consume your music. Nowadays, however, it's more a general term. So a lot of musicians now release EPs and they can be in any format. Some of them still do it on vinyl, some of them do it on CD, but a lot of people just do EPs as digital downloads. So these days, it doesn't really matter about the format, more about the structure of the release. And when we're talking structure, you generally mean 4 to 6 tracks. So it's not that long, it's not as long as an album say, but it's definitely longer than what you'll get in a single package. And while here it says generally it's 4 to 6 tracks, you can even get 3-track EPs from some people. It just depends on what you're going to be using those EPs for. That said, a lot of people actually use them as a promo tool because they're easy to make, they're not as long as an album, but it's still got quite a few tracks, so there's enough for a music fan to sink their teeth into. So that's what EP stands for. Let's now have a look at what LP stands for in music. First of all, LP stands for long playing. So you can kind of get an idea of where we're going to go here. The main thing is longer than an EP. So remember, EP was only 4 to 6 tracks, maybe even 3 to 6 tracks, while LPs on the other hand, they generally tend to be album length, so maybe around 10 plus tracks as a guidance. Now this can vary depending on how long you make your tracks and how long you have on the vinyl, but this is a general guideline. And while EPs come in many different formats these days, LPs still tend to be on vinyl, particularly 12-inch vinyl, because these can store a lot more songs and are generally what you need for an LP. Alright, so now we know both what EPs and LPs are, let's look when you would actually want to use these as a musician. First of all, when it comes to EPs, you might want to use these in exchange for an email address. So if you watch any of my other videos, you may know that I find it very important to make sure you get your contact details of your fans so you can contact them in future, let them know when future releases out, let them know when your merchandise is out, and that kind of thing. But the thing is, a lot of the time, people aren't just going to generally come to your website and give you the email address for no reason. So what you want to do, you want to incentivize them. And EPs can be a great way to do this. So you might say, here, if you want this 4-track EP that I've just created, be sure to let me know where I can email this and I will contact you in future with other things related to my music. And you will get a percentage of people that come to your website actually signing up because you're actually giving them something for free. And when I say free, I mean free in terms of money. They are actually giving you email address, so it's not 100% free, but a lot of people don't see that as a currency exchange. That said, for you, that email address is very valuable because you can now email in the future when you've got new videos coming out so we can increase your views, make more money from advertising, make more money from shows and the like. So this is one of the best ways to use your EP. Another way you can use your EP is through promo campaigns. So let's say you're going on a tour, for example. You might be going to Dubai, you might be going wherever you're going. And you can say, this is the Dubai EP. So you can use it, you can maybe give it out for free if you want. And you can use it as a promo to let people know that you're going on tour. This can potentially increase your ticket sales, increase your merchandise, and just generally raise awareness of you and your brand. A final way I want to mention that you can use an EP is for selling. So if you don't want to release it for free, if you don't want to release it in exchange for an email address, you can actually go and you can sell this EP. You can go to your fans if you already got an established fan base and you can say to them, here's my new EP. And the reason why you may want to do this is because you don't want to go out and create a full album. That said, you want to give your fans something more substantial than a single, so this is kind of the perfect balance between the two. With LPs on the other hand, there's a different time to use them. And the main reason you want to put out LP is if your audience still buys vinyl, and it's as simple as that. If your audience isn't still into vinyl and they're not proven buyers, you might actually want to forget the LP thing altogether. You could instead just put out a digital download album, which you would sell of course, or you might want to put out a physical CD if your audience still buys them. Generally, in a lot of genres, people don't buy as much LPs as they used to, so only do this if it's still popular in your particular genre. Now I hope you found that video useful. Before you go, be sure to subscribe for more helpful videos like this. Be sure to hit that notification button so you get notified when all our new videos come out. And you'll probably want to check out ProMusicianAcademy.com, the place you want to go if you want to do music professionally. So if you want to do music full time but you can't quite get there on your own, be sure to check us out and I'm sure we'll be able to help you. My name's been Shaun Letang from ProMusicianAcademy.com and MusicIndustryHowTo.com. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And by the way, be sure to leave a comment, let us know your thoughts on the videos, and we'll reply to as many people as possible.